If you're looking to do your bookkeeping in a spreadsheet, so you don't have to pay for expensive bookkeeping software like Xero or QuickBooks, and if you don't like the complicated and bloated templates they have at places like Etsy, then our advanced bookkeeping template might be just what you need. This template is designed specifically for UK businesses, so you'll get the numbers you need to complete most of the boxes on your VAT returns. And with templates available for both Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets, you're covered no matter which one you prefer. It's quick and easy to set up your business in this template. All you need to do is enter your business's name, the current standard rate and reduced rate of VAT, or 0% if you aren't registered for VAT, the start date of your financial year, and the names of the financial periods for your reports. Then you'll set up your revenue, expense, and asset purchase categories by giving each category a name and choosing which VAT rate applies to each category. There's room for 15 categories of revenue, 50 categories of expenses, and 5 categories of assets. Once you've set up your business, it's time to start entering your transactions. There's room for 20,000 transactions, and there's lots of built-in controls and checks to make sure your transactions are entered correctly. For each transaction, you will enter the date, which will only be accepted if it falls within the date range of your financial year, an optional description, the category name, which you'll select from a drop-down list containing all the revenue, expense, and asset categories you entered earlier, the amount, including VAT, an optional reference, such as an invoice number, and an optional link to a document if you have one stored on your device or in the cloud. The template will automatically calculate the VAT for each transaction, but you can enter amounts to override the calculated numbers if you need to. Also, you can enter transactions in any date order you like, and you can even have gaps between the lines. So don't worry if you miss something and need to enter it later on. That's because there's a sort tool you can use to put all your transactions into date order and remove any blank lines. As you enter your transactions, the information will automatically flow to the various reports, such as the income statement, which has monthly, quarterly, and annual numbers for each income and expense category, as well as your total profit or loss, both as a number and a percentage. The dashboard, which shows you key numbers and charts in a much cleaner and easier to read format than the templates found on Etsy. The summary report, which contains key numbers for your tax accountant to use, and the VAT report, where you'll find information by month and by quarter for most of the boxes found in your VAT returns. There's also a query tool you can use to look up the VAT numbers for specific date ranges if you need to. Now, even though this spreadsheet is pretty easy to use, it does come with video instructions and a PDF instruction book to help you get the hang of everything. And as for saving money, you only need to buy this spreadsheet once, and then you can make copies of it and use it as many times as you like over the years, so there's no ongoing costs. So as you can see, there's no need to pay for expensive bookkeeping software like Xero or QuickBooks. Just complete your details at the checkout to get instant access to the download page, where you can download your own copy of the spreadsheet. You'll also receive an email with a link to the same download page. If you do grab a copy, I hope our advanced bookkeeping template gives you everything you need to be able to do the bookkeeping for your business without paying for expensive software. And feel free to email me if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.